A father asked for a few minutes to say goodbye to his son in intensive care. What happened next made the whole hospital cry. It was the middle of the night at the children's hospital. The hallways were empty, only the sound of the machines. In bed number 7 was Daniel, years old. He was suffering from terminal leukemia. 3 years of struggle, dozens of chemotherapy sessions, thousands of tears shed by his family. The doctors had given the verdict, only hours of life. In the hallway, his father, Andrew, cried in silence. He was a construction worker with hands hardened by labor. He still wore his uniform stained with cement. He had worked 16 hours to pay for one more day in the hospital. Dr. Ramirez approached with a serious face. "Mr. Andrew, we need to talk." The father grabbed his arm with hope. "He's going to get better, right, doctor? My boy is strong." The doctor lowered his eyes. "I'm sorry. There's nothing more we can do. It's a matter of hours." Andrew collapsed in the chair. "No, my son can't die. I promised his mother at her grave that I would take care of him." The doctor sighed. "You can stay with him as long as you want." Andrew entered the room. Daniel was awake, connected to tubes, but when he saw his father, he smiled weakly. "Dad, I'm scared." The boy's voice broke his father's heart. "Don't be afraid, champ. I'm here." "Dad, can I ask you something? Anything?" "Son, I wish I could play guitar like you before I go see Mom in heaven." Andrew froze in silence, paralyzed. He had always dreamed of teaching him music, but there was never money or time for lessons. "Son, there's no guitar here and you're very weak. Please, Dad, it's my last wish." The father felt the world collapse. He ran desperately through the hallways. "Does anyone have a guitar? It's for my son." The nurses looked at him with compassion. "Sir, it's 3 in the morning. Where will we find a guitar?" He ran to the entrance and shouted into the street, "Please, my son is dying." But no one answered. He returned to the room, heartbroken. "Son, I tried, but I couldn't find one." Daniel smiled softly. "It's okay, Dad. I just wanted to hear you sing." The father suddenly had an idea. He grabbed a cardboard box from the hallway. He drew strings with a marker and said, "Son, I'll play for you now." Andrew began to play the imaginary guitar, singing his late wife's favorite song, "When a star falls from the sky, an angel is born to watch over those who left." Daniel closed his eyes, smiling happily without Andrew noticing. The staff gathered at the door. Nurses, doctors, even the cleaning lady. All of them were crying silently. Suddenly, another voice joined the song. Then another, and another one. The entire hallway was filled with people singing. Dr. Ramirez also raised his voice. The boy opened his eyes, shining with emotion. "Dad, it feels like Mom is singing with me too." "Yes, son, I can hear her too." The boy smiled and closed his eyes for the last time. At that instant, a golden light surrounded the bed. Some swore they had seen an angel. Silence covered the hospital until the doctor began to clap. Everyone followed with tears. "We applaud Daniel," said the doctor, "for teaching us that love has no limits, and we applaud Andrew for showing us what it means to be a father." The man held his son's body tightly. "Thank you, champ, for letting me be your dad that day." Everyone present understood something. Miracles are not always about healing. Sometimes miracles are about love, and a father's love can move mountains. If you are a parent, hug your children today. Tell them how much you love them. If this story touched your heart, share it and comment with Faith, Eternal Love.